Well, Neo, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Here at KISS, we do a KISS remix on Fridays, and let me tell you, you are in it a lot.
That is love.
What
Appreciate
would you
that.
say is your favorite like throwback to perform?
So I just recently celebrated 19 years of In My Own Words. So kind of all throwbacks.
I know, honestly, they're all
but
good.
But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's let me see. So Sick is always a crowd pleaser.
I know.
You're doing something right when you can just turn the microphone around to the crowd and they sing the whole song.
All of them.
Yeah, I could do that with my whole concert, which is a beautiful thing. It's
Honestly.
a blessing. I say that with no ego. That's just
No,
it's
you
a
could
blessing.
tell it's no
It's an
ego.
absolute blessing.
I mean, Because of You, I think is mine.
Yeah.
Like that's the song for me. It's like I think it's how it starts. That's it for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I probably did that no justice right now.
That wasn't
but
bad. I was about to commend you on your vocal stylings. Yeah,
I appreciate it. So you've been in the news a lot lately.
Yeah.
Does that bother? Are you like, okay, it's out there finally, or how do you feel about it?
I mean, I'm honestly, it makes sense, because we live in a world where anything salacious, people just want to know.
Right.
So I don't mind, but at the same time, I'm not losing sleep. It's like I'm not doing this for anyone's approval.
No.
So if you disapprove, I don't care.
Totally.
Like I'm actually shocked that you feel like I'm supposed to care what you think. Like, wow.
Right.
Oh, they don't like it. I guess I should stop. No, what the hell? I didn't do it for you in the first place.
Totally.
My whole thing is I'm living in my absolute truth. I'm being absolutely honest with everybody involved.
Right.
As is everyone is being absolutely honest with me, and we are happy. And that's the focal point for me. You know what I'm saying? What you feel about it is what you feel about it. Opinions are not special. Everybody has one.
Totally.
So
I agree.
It's what it is.
Have your kids asked you any questions?
Of course.
Yeah. Was that hard, or were you like, hey, I'm open to answering?
So what I realized I can't speak for all kids. I can
Right.
only speak for my kids. Anything that I explain and take time to explain to them, they understand.
Right.
If you make it weird, it's weird.
Totally.
If you make it sad, it's sad.
Right.
So I don't do that. I approach everything with positive energy, and I'm just honest with them. I tell them what the truth is. Yes, that's daddy's girlfriend. As is that. And at the end of the day, they see love. That is all they see. The same way, I have three, I have 7 children with 3 separate women.
Right.
And one of those women is remarried. She has a husband who I love. I might love him more than her. No, I'm kidding. No.
Hey, but that's
I let them
good.
both.
You guys are all co-parenting. That's
Yeah,
good.
and that's the thing. They've seen me embrace him. You know what I'm saying? He's embraced me.
Right.
They've embraced the women that I'm with. And it's a village full of love. The kids know love, and that's what matters.
I love it. And I think that's what's most important. Because I was curious about that. Like when you had talked about, you're letting your kids know what it was. So I was just like, what did they ask? Like I was very curious.
Well, mind you,
that.
I mean, my oldest is 14. My youngest just turned 2 a few days ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course, I mean, I've kind of felt like this goes without saying, but I guess people are stupid. There's nothing sexual or weird like that going on in front of the kids. They don't see any of that.
I think that would be a given. Those are your kids at the end of the day.
I mean, I guess people are stupid. They needed to hear it from my mouth.
Right.
Yeah. So nothing like that goes on in front of the kids, guys. However. Yeah, they see them around, and this one is cooking, and that one is doing laundry, and this one is helping you with your homework, and
right.
And it's a house full of love. That is the focal point.
Yeah,
yes.
For sure. Okay, so you're on tour.
Yes.
With Mary.
Mary J. Blige and Mario and myself. It is the For My Fans tour, and it has been a ride.
Those
definitely.
are all people that are singing back to y'all every night. I feel like you guys probably don't even really got to perform.
to a degree, yeah.
Yeah, right?
It's a beautiful thing, man. We've been having a great time. Like, seriously.
Man.
I would recommend anybody that hasn't been there yet, see what city we're in next, show up early so that you get the full experience. This is a music lovers tour.
Oh, man.
Definitely.
You just told me. I was actually asking. I was like, I need some tickets for that. I need to figure
I
that
got
out.
you. Say less. I got you.
What about, is there a certain artist that's newer in the game right now that you really want to work with? I was just curious, like R&B wise, because we have such a catalog of new R&B artists right now.
There is a girls group called Flow. Hasn't been a girls group in a little while. I really like what I've heard from them so far. Yeah, nice. I'd love to get in the studio and do something for them, be it writing or a feature or whatever.
Nice.
Huge fan of SZA. Have been for a really long. I've been following SZA for a long time, since before she was SZA.
I know, and her pen is crazy.
And has been crazy.
Right.
One of the things I love about her is that she didn't switch up. Like in this business, when you're not getting the fame and the accolade and the respect that you feel like you deserve,
right.
there are some artists who will decide to transform into something else in order to try to get that.
Yeah.
And she didn't do that. You know what I mean? I think that speaks to the true artistry of an artist. If you can say, all right, they don't get it yet.
Right.
But they will. I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing until they figure it out. That's how you become iconic. Prince was getting booed off stages for the first 2 years of his career doing the exact thing that made him an icon. Wow. The exact thing. People didn't get it yet. But once they got it, and they locked in. You know what I mean? And that same thing goes for, I don't think she was getting booed off no stages.
No, she wasn't, but yeah.
Before she was getting a look, she was the same SZA that you see now.
Yeah,
for
sure.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Man, I want to see you collab with Leon Thomas.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't know why, but I know there's like Mutt remixes out there, but I would want to hear you on a Mutt remix.
I would happily get in there with him. Yeah.
That would be
huge fan of that guy. Love what he's doing.
We need to manifest that for sure.
Right, well, there we go. It happened.
It's happening. There it is. Well, Neo, thank you so much for coming by.
Absolutely.
Can you choose a song that we're gonna play on the Kiss Remix today? With like one of your throwbacks we want to get on.
My throwbacks. You know what? So on this specific tour, the one that has been killing is Mad.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Love that one.
Yes.
Let's do it. Mad, Neo, right here on that Kiss Remix. Let's go.